Right, today I'm going to do a makeup look for Valentine's Day featuring beauty products, makeup products from Althea, Korea. All of these are Korean products made in Korea, and they're all, I'm going to be using concealer, lipstick, eyeliner and eyeshadows from Althea, Korea. And I also have a couple of other products. So I'll just talk about this box very quickly before we get started. Althea Korea ships worldwide. They used to do beauty boxes more regularly, kind of like Mimi box back in the day. And I haven't seen a beauty box from them in a long time. So I don't know if they still do beauty boxes. This is their Lunar Year. You can see Happy Lunar Year here. So this obviously is a collection of products put together for the Chinese New Year. So there's a set of stickers. Very nice. Couple of skincare products, a pore purifying serum cleanser, very nice to get rid of all that makeup after application. And then there's Stay Fresh Sparkling Body Mist. So let's just smell that and see. Very pleasant and floral. I can see pictures of roses on the bottle, so evidently it's floral. Very nice. And there are 4 watercolor cream tints, 2 eyeliners, spotlight eye glitters. Unfortunately, both are a bit too pale for me. An eye palette, the Sunrise and Moonrise eye palette. So the Sunrise and Moonrise eyeshadow palette is in collaboration with Indonesian star Bunga Sinta Lestari. Bunga Sinta. I'm terribly sorry, I'm probably butchering the pronunciation. There's a Skin Relief Sport Film Gel. Right now I don't have active acne, thank heavens. But when I do, I will definitely be trying this one out. And then finally, there are 4 concealers. Cream concealers. So 2 of these are more or less my shades, and the other 2 are too pale for me, obviously. Now, with permission from Althea Korea, I will be including these 2 in a giveaway very shortly, so stay tuned for that. After my current one is over, of course. So while I've used Korean skincare by the gallon, or the ocean full rather, I haven't used much by way of Korean makeup at all. The odd product, Etude House lip tint, Rosy lip tint I think it was called, and BB cushion from Face Shop, and Etude House BB cream. Apart from that, I haven't used too much of Korean makeup. Chosolmong had some lip tints as well. Those are the only K makeup products that I've used. K skincare, yes, but K makeup not much. So I'm very excited about trying these out. Here's the demo of the look. So I'll be reviewing the palette and the lip tints by themselves separately in different videos. So my foundation is fully done, and it wasn't part of this box, so that's done. So the reason I haven't shown you the foundation is because I want to, concentrate on the products that came in this box for starters. And also I want to test out the eyeshadow fallout, which is why, apart from foundation, nothing else is done. And that's why I do my foundation first these days, so that, you can tell how much fallout is there. Whereas, I normally do my eyes first. So there's fallout and you clean it up. This way you can tell how much fallout there is. So let's get on with the concealer. Now I have 2 concealers in this box that suit my skin tone, as I said, and they're called Honey and Mocha. And let's try Honey, that's the paler shade, and see how it goes. So the brush that I need and will be using is the Sephora Airbrush Concealer Brush number 57. Easy to blend, gentle, and hopefully will not, make my sore skin feel worse. Right, I think that should be a good match for me. Let's spread that out a bit. Yeah, blends well. Nice. Not very full coverage. It's on the sheerer side, but it's gentle. And as I told you, it doesn't crease. The one time I used it yesterday, the whole day it didn't crease. So I'm also wearing lip balm because my lips are in appalling condition right now. Now, I don't think I need another concealer or another layer of concealer with this. It's quite all right. I'm incredibly sleep deprived and I have deep set eyes. Look at that. So I have deep set eyes, inherited, thanks mom and dad. Right, now that that's done, let's get the eyeshadow out of the way. I have also primed my eyelids with the same concealer. Hopefully that should be enough for those eyeshadows. So let's do the eyeshadow palette next. And there are no shade names, as I said. And all over the lids, I'm going to be applying, hang on, let's find a brush, this shade. That is shade 2 will be going all over my lids. This will help set that primer. So I've been retinoling, so you may find some peeling or flakes on my skin. Can't be helped. It's a prescription retinoin. Now for the crease, I'm going to be going with shade number 8. There's some fallout, which is scary. A very typical Korean eyeshadow formula, you know, the soft, powdery kind. The slurry formula, I think it's called. Japanese and Korean eyeshadows are different from regular eyeshadows in that the formula is kind of slurry. I don't know how else I can describe it. And, you know, they're not in-your-face pigmented like Lorac and so on. They're softer and the finish is smoother, which is something I like. And I don't mind the softer finish. So I'm aiming for a very soft K-beauty look today. And although I will be applying falsies, my aim is to stick to that, you know, soft eyeshadow look, despite all these colours that I'm using. This is incredibly easy to blend, and so far I've been lucky enough to get away without much fallout on the tops of the cheekbones. So next I'm going to go in with number 6, that's this one, to blend in just a little bit and add a bit more colour there. Again, not in your face pigmented, soft shade. So next I'm going to go in with this one, that is number 3, on the inner 1/3 of my lids. And I'm going to use a stiff brush. This is from Tarte. That's it. And now for the inner corners, I'm going to go in with this one, that is shade number 1. I'm also going to use that to highlight my brow bone. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this one, number 8. That's on the outer 1/3, and on the inner 1/3, on the inner half, I'm going to go in with this one. Lots of fallout. I'm going to do my cheekbones, and I'll be right back. So lipstick is next, and I'm going to go in with maroon cream. So for the inner 1/3, I'm going to go in with Pink Light. That is a glitter eyeliner. The reason I didn't want to apply it all over is because there's no earthly way I can pull this shade on my skin tone. So this is going to go in only on the inner 1/3. It's very, very pale, as you can see. That's it. More than this would make me look very, very awkward. Mascara is next, and I don't have one in this box. Not my favourite mascara, but I'm going to apply falsies anyway, so it will do at a pinch. So, because I'm not a huge fan of glossy finish lipsticks, I'm going to very quickly blot this with a bit of tissue. That's it. Exactly what I wanted to achieve. So that's a look. Thoughts please in the comments box below. What did you think? I quite enjoy doing that. And I think, you know, Korean makeup products are quite underrated and are rather different from the, you know, mainstream or Western brand makeup products. And I quite like the, you know, slurry formula to the eyeshadows. They're very, very, very easy to blend, and they're quite pigmented, and they don't crease. I mean, they're soft rather than, you know, in-your-face pigmented. And one thing that I like about these is that there's very little fallout on the cheekbones. As you can see, during application, I didn't have much by way of fallout, although it did kick up a bit of powder when I did dig my brush in it, but that's, you know, only to be expected. So the concealer is very creamy formula, lightweight formula, at the same time, you know, not sheer at all. Reminds me a great deal of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in terms of formulation. If you're a fan of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, you'll love this one. Now, one inclusion in this box that I'm not a huge fan of is a Spotlight Eye Glitter. There are two shades that I was sent. The first one is Gold Light and the second is Pink Light. The problem with these, as you can see, Gold Light looks like that, and on my olive skin tone, boo, not definitely nowhere near it. No, I mean, I can pull off white gold, I can pull off platinum on my skin, but this shade of, you know, sort of what I would call, I don't know, blue undertoned white isn't going to look good on me. Pink Light is slightly better, and surprisingly, that's got Gold Light, and it looks absolutely white, you know. Pink Light, again, is not very yellow toned either, but it's slightly better. I'll just swatch that for you. So that's Pink Light. And now that we've done that, let's do Gold Light as well. So that's Gold Light. A lot of people have been using these eyeliners on their upper lids, and I just can't do that, not on my skin tone, sorry. So what I've tried to do, as you've seen in my demo, is use just a smidgen near my tear duct in the waterline, you know, in the inner corner. Apart from that, there is no earthly way I'm going to be able to pull these two off. So I've swatched them. I'm not going to be giving them away, obviously. I'll be using them as inner corner highlights. Even in future. I mean, I really like the glitter part of it, and it's not in your face chunky glitter either. It's more of that, you know, slurry formula as I talked about when it came to the eyeshadow. Very similar there. Not, you know, I mean, Too Faced did glitter eyeliners in the past, and there were these, you know, there was this gel section and this chunk of glitter. And, you know, despite stirring and mixing and shaking and everything, they didn't really, I mean, it didn't become a homogeneous formula like that. There was a bit of separation there all the time. These, on the other hand, look at that. You can see how together. I mean, you can't really, the glitter is very, very, you know, well put together. It's not chunky. So I like that. And for that reason, I'll be keeping these and using these for the inner corners. But on my skin tone, they're not excellent. Now, the skincare products and the body mist smells nice, as I said. The pore cleanser is the one that I haven't really tried out, and nor have I tried out the Sport Film Gel. Right now, I don't need it because I have no active acne, thank heavens. So this contains a tea tree leaf extract and has a gel to film texture, and the tube inside looks like this. So ease of application there. And as far as I can see, it comes out clear, very, very clear, yeah. Clear gel. Slight smell of tea tree there. Apart from that, you know, I mean, I'm actively acneic most of the time, so I will be glad to use this when I do have a spot. Unfortunately, I can't demo that for you right now because I don't have active acne, and the last thing you want is to put acne treatment when there's no acne. So, that is the Althea Korea Lunar New Year makeup box that I was sent to try out. All makeup products and some skincare bonuses as well sent to me from Althea Korea. So that's a makeup look that I've done with these products and some of the others that I mentioned that did not come in the box. So it's ideal for Valentine's Day, slightly bolder lip for the night, but, you know, softer eyes, at the same time, you know, soft, warm, reddish toned eyes, which is my favorite kind. I love those reddish, coppery hued, pinky hued eyeshadows. Although we did see a huge influx of those palettes last year in that very color scheme. So I'd like to see other color schemes. Now, I would love to see other lip colors from Althea, and I would also love to see a mascara and black eyeliner as well. Wonder what they do with mascara. That would be very interesting because Korean mascaras have been rather hit and miss with me so far. I'd also love to see bronzer and blush and highlighter. this is my first real brush with Korean makeup. I mean, I've had the odd one-off product. I've tried the Etude House lip tints, Face Shop's cushion, and obviously the Etude House BB cream. They worked quite well, but you know, I haven't really used just a bunch of Korean makeup as such, you know, a whole chunk of it. It's a softer look. At the same time, it's not, you know, extremely neutral to the point of being completely washed out, and I quite like that. And surprisingly, it does suit my olive tone skin tone. So I'm very impressed, and I would love to try more Korean makeup as well as skincare, obviously. So those are my thoughts. Are you a fan of Korean makeup? Have you used Korean makeup? I'd love to know. Have you used lip tints from Korean brands, concealers, face products, base products? What has your experience been? Korean eyeshadow, are you a fan of that slurry formula? Do tell me all of that in the comments box below. So that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up and please hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell, and I'll speak to you soon.